sitting in that red chair tonight is somebody who's been a big part of making families laugh, generations laughing. Not often these days there'll be a program on television that can get everybody in your family to really enjoy it, to bring joy out of everybody. I know what you're saying, George. What about NASCAR or what about the UFC? True. UFC makes everybody settle down. But the Carol Burnett Show, right? The Carol Burnett Show is one of those things that if you were a part of the culture that saw it, it's etched in you forever. And it's a very difficult show to be a part of in the fact that everybody was just so strong in terms of their comics. And Vicki Lawrence is on the show tonight. How exciting is that? She and Mama. It's unbelievable. And she more than held her own in that program. Take a look.
One of these days they're gonna come over here and lock you up.
Oh, lay off of me, will
You ain't
ya?
playing with a full deck, Eunice. I think somebody blew your pilot light out.
That's a new one, Mama.
You wait, there's more, Eunice. You know what? You got splinters in the windmills of your mind.
Oh, my Lord. Please welcome Vicki Lawrence.
Hi, George.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you. Welcome to
You
the
were going
show.
to shake hands.
I was going to shake. I was going to do this. Hello, Vicki.
I'm sorry.
That's-
Here. Oh, here. I'm sorry.
That's awesome. How are you?
It's my best side, actually. Right? There it is. It's the best. It's my best side.
They're all good sides with you.
Oh, thank you.
They're all good sides. Welcome to the show. It's a real
Thank
pleasure
you.
to
It's
see
nice to be here.
I've often wondered what an artist's relationship with their biggest hit is like, and over time, has your relationship changed with this other thing?
With Mama?
Yeah.
I kind of hate her. I get jealous of her because she gets all the good comedy lines, and everybody loves her so much. Sometimes I think I could fall off the face of the earth and nobody would miss me as long as Mama was around.
That's not true.
Well, sometimes I think.
Right.
I kind of have a little love-hate with her.
I love the idea, the fact that you win this competition and you send this clipping to Carol Burnett, and someone said you were like her?
I entered this contest, and the newspaper gal that was covering the event said that I looked like a young Carol Burnett, and I just cut my hair short, just gone into high school. So I sent this clipping to her with a fan letter.
You just got this call from Carol Burnett.
Yeah.
Kind of weird, right?
I could not speak. I could not speak. Nothing would come out of my mouth. My husband still goes, yeah, right. It should happen once more. I could not speak. I handed the phone to my mom, and Carol said, I just want to talk to Vicki. She doesn't have to say anything. Just put her on and tell her just to listen. And she said, I want to come and see the contest. And I'm very pregnant, so I want you to sneak me in and get me 2 seats way in the back, and then I'll call you and we'll discuss your career.
When you get into a show like that, and I mean you're young, and they became household names in a different way, but the heavyweight comedy on that team, and maybe one of the best ensembles ever.
I think the last great variety show, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I got to touch the golden age of television.
Not only were you on it with Harvey and Tim, and Carol, but where you filmed, didn't everything else get filmed around you?
Oh, yeah. CBS Television City was like the place to be in the day. We shared our studio with Red Skelton when we started. And
all the family was down the hall?
All the family, yes. I remember vividly the night that it premiered, and that was back in the day when they had switchboards, and they had set up like 9 gazillion operators because they just knew it was going to hit the fan.
Right.
When everybody saw Archie Bunker.
You mentioned Archie Bunker, and in a way, Mama gets to be Archie Bunker. And got to be Archie Bunker, got to
I think of her a lot like Archie Bunker, because everybody knows her.
Yeah.
Everybody has a Mama in their family. And just like everybody has an Archie Bunker. So you know him and you love to laugh at him, but you're not offended by him because you know him.
How much of it is you getting to say things that you just can't say as Vicki that you're saying to her?
Well, I think that happens quite a bit, George. Especially as I get older.
Do Vicki and Mama vote the same way?
I don't know how she would vote. She'd probably like to call the president and straighten things out. She could have been his running mate.
What does she think about this?
The bumper stickers would have been Obama Mama. She would have figured our country out.
Can we play a clip here? This is the old elephant story.
Okay.
Tom felt sorry for him. He couldn't go like the other elephants when they go. they could do is just blow and go, Norkin.
Go on, Mama.
You sure that little asshole's through?
Well, that particular clip never made it on the air, but it became famous because it was Dick Clark's favorite blooper for years. It was the first time I ever made anybody crack up on the show.
That's a great moment. Did you feel a moment of pride when that happened?
Well, yes, and I was a nervous wreck.
I'd heard that that clip around that time that Carol had come to everybody and said, we got to stop cracking each other up.
Well, and who's the first person that falls apart? Her. Falls apart like a maniac. The first show, she was like in my lap. She's like this, and she's crying in my face. And I'm looking at this grown woman going, get a grip. Yeah.
It's just way different now, right?
Yeah.
It's a real pleasure to see you. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Vicki Lawrence, everybody. Show's Vicki and Mama. So here's the thing. You can see it tonight. So if you're watching us in the area, get that tonight in Richmond Hill, Friday, Belleville, Ontario, Sunday, Halifax, Monday, Sydney. We'll be right back.